Thank you and welcome to Fake It Till You Make It, the story of my life. I tell you this story with a lot of passion and commitment. Why do I say commitment? It is because most of you do not know who I am. And for this information to make sense, for it to be fake it till you make it, you have to understand where I came from. Today, in this episode, I want to talk to you about who I am. My name is Bismarck, Wanjala. We have those who call me Abdallah, Wanjala. We have those who used to call me Wilfred, Wanjala. But all of you are right. Those who say I'm Kenyan, you are correct. Those who say I'm Ugandan, you are wrong. And those who say I'm Tanzanian, you are half correct. Let's move together. I have been faking it, and I'll continue faking it till I make it. In our previous episode, you've seen where we've come from. If you don't know where we've come from, watch the other episodes. You'll be updated to where we are right now. Today, let's have a small story. I was born in the 80s. I was born in Kakamega, Navajo sub-county. I come from Srigoi sub-location, from Luahupa. I'm from the Luo community. I'm a Mnyala by clan, but Omirfma as the sub-clan. My early childhood is made up of fantastic experience, just like any other childhood of any other Kenyan-born child. I went to school like anyone. The only good thing that I can remember is that I went there barefooted. Coming back home, during lunchtime, I can remember that there was no smoke coming out of our house. And that was normal. So long as I went to school and came back, I looked at it as an achievement. So it was not a big deal. For you who go to school with shoes, thank God for it, because it is a luxury I never had. The year 1994, I was in class 3. It came with a lot of challenges because that is the time when I lost my mother. May her soul rest in peace. She was an iron lady. I had not absorbed much from her. I had not learned the ways of life from her. I didn't know why people were agitated and how and why they felt bad of what had happened, but it's just a feeling. I can feel it today. Losing somebody dear who is dear to you is devastating. Like any other Mnyala, circumcision is a process you have to undergo. And I didn't have an option, as in mine was not an exceptional case. So the year 1998, that was the time when my turn to undergo circumcision happened. Being the eldest son of my father and my mother, I had to go and inform each and everyone from the closest communities and from the closest villages. We call that Hupenyimba, ringing the bells. You run on the road with the bells and people chasing from behind. It doesn't matter how far you go, but believe me, it is an experience you can only have. Explaining to you, you'll not get the gist of it. It happened, and I graduated from childhood to semi-adulthood. Faking it till you make it is my passion. It's my story. We come from far. The year 2000 is when I graduated as a KCP student. For those who are doing 7 subjects, thank you for meeting me here. GHCRE, art, craft, music, home science, and then science and agriculture. You see, those were the time when people were being prepared for the actual life. Right now, I can do some woodwork. You see, I can be a farmer. You see, and it's because they taught us, they prepared us to be important people in the society. I don't mean that people of today, students of today, they are not prepared, but I cannot say it is as vigorous as what it happened during those days. Out of 700, I got my 387 marks, and that was spectacular, because out of our class, I came third. Go to Lakpa primary records of good performing students, and Wilfred will be one of the names that you're going to get. After KCP, people go to secondary schools. You go to secondary schools. But for me, it didn't happen. Simply because my father did not have enough money to send me to secondary school. And there was nothing I could do. He told me, look, you need to go back and repeat, so that by the time when you come back, we will have accumulated enough money. Since we are sugarcane farmers, we will have accumulated enough for you to go to the secondary school. It was a good promise, and I listened. So I chose to go. I went for it. The year 2001, I went in, registered for the examination, and life was good. Finished my primary school 2001, scored enough marks. This time I scored 348 out of 500, and I was called in to go to prestigious schools. Yes. And as fate could have it, my grandmother wanted me to be a priest. So she organized for me to join the seminary. I went for the interview. Thanks to our area priest, thanks to my English teacher, Mr. Isalamba, may his soul rest in peace. He supported me on the same. We went for the interview, and we scored enough marks to help us stay there. The little that we knew, or the little that we didn't know, was that come the following year, after the interview had been done, that is the year 2002, we were supposed to make payment. We were supposed to pay. Remember, the year 2000, when I did my exam, I passed. The reason why I didn't go to secondary is because I lacked school fees. So this time when the seminary is asking me to make payment to clear school fees, to contribute some amount, it's an obstacle that I'm going to fail to overcome. Therefore, as we speak, I had to drop the idea of becoming a Christian priest or a Catholic priest because I could not pay for it. I stayed at home. I could not go anywhere. My friends that we graduated with proceeded to go to secondary. Shout out to Kevin Khaemba. Shout out to Silas Marani. Those were my friends. They went far. Can't tell which school they went, but what I know is that their journey had kicked off. They had started. 2002, after my uncle seeing that I'm just at home looking after cows, doing small jobs here and there, he felt like there was something required to be done. One day he told me, what do you think if I was to take you to Nairobi and just stay there? What do you think if I was just to take you to Nairobi and stay there? Staying there means I'm going to study some stuff. So he told me that you are going to study in Arabic and Islamic studies. The year 2002, June, I came to Nairobi. My destiny, Karen. Faking it till you make it, still ongoing. I didn't know that this was an Islamic institution. So I went to Nairobi, went to Karen, and going to the destination, going to the place that I was instructed to go, I was greeted, Assalamu alaikum. Did I know what it was? That's how they greeted each other at this very place. Wa alaikum salam, I responded. What's your name? I told them, my name is Abdallah. Was I Abdallah before? Hell no. I was faking it to stay there. And that's why this story of faking it till you make it has its meaning from the ground till where we are. The year 2002 went very fast because I was busy. I was busy doing something. Rasul Al-Akram was an Islamic institution teaching Islamic studies, Arabic language, and Quran. That's when I started calling myself Abdallah. The institution had a library. I went there to make sure that I equipped myself with a lot of information. I told myself that I'm going to grasp as much as I can so that when I go back home, when my colleagues or my friends ask me, how far have you gone? I'll always tell them, oh, we've done this, we've done that. You understand this stuff. Those of you who've gone to school, you will start bragging to your colleague, to your friends, that, oh, we have finished this syllabus, we've done this topic, and all that stuff. So that's why I found myself in the library. I went to the library, I did chemistry, I did mathematics, I did physics, things that I was not taught in class. I found myself doing them on my own. That is the epidemic of, that is the highest level of faking that I can tell you. Thank God, at the end of 2002, the director of this institution introduced secondary education. I went to Nairobi Jafari Academy to do an interview so that I can enroll myself in the secondary. 2003, I came back to Nairobi to start my Form 1 education. 2003, I enrolled into Form 1, that is now Rasul Al Akram Academy. A lot happened. Choose this subject, leave that subject, like this teacher, dislike that teacher, get scolded here, get punished for that, and so on and so forth. Make friends, make enemies, go to symposiums, go to games, skip homework, skip, well, you name it. Just like any other student, I had that privilege. Some of the things that I can remember while at school is that I was a mafia. That one I can say with passion because it helped me survive. If not, it shaped me into a person. I got my first suspension in Form 2. That was in 2004. I had slapped someone, I had kicked someone, I had punched someone, simply because misunderstanding, well, not serious stuff. You know, you get angry, you escalate an issue, and there you are. Go back home. 2 weeks straight. I told my uncle shit happened. We had a misunderstanding, and I found myself in trouble. Till today, I thank my uncle. I call him Sheikh Salim. He helped me see the better side of me. After 2 weeks, I went back to school. I got my punishment, and life had to go on. 2005, that was another achievement. Life moved very fast. To put things into perspective, I got another suspension while in Form 3, and I told myself that life has to change. The year 2007 is when I did my KCPE. Somalis are the best friends that I had. My dear Somali friends, so do I. Assalamu alaikum, Mafantai, so do I to my channel. Subscribe down there, leave your comments. Just know that you are still my Sethi. Next time on this episode, I'll come with my Somali wife. You'll see her. And my Somali children. You'll see them. I was happy. KCPE came, and you know those things. People will tell you, you know what? We have the papers. We have the answers to the examination. We also had them. We also had the answers. So we bought them and we started them. I was a physics student, and fun enough, having gotten the answers to the paper, revised them and answered them over the night, I slept. Ended up getting my straight C+. I could not graduate. I could not qualify to go to the university and get government sponsorship. My uncle wanted me to be a teacher, so I went to Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology through parallel program for English and literature. Let's make it shorter. While in school, I was the go-to person if you wanted or you were interested in technology. You have a problem with your computer, you have a problem with the internet, you have a problem with your laptop, you have a problem with your phone, or you just need a phone to buy. Talk to me. Fake it till you make it is what was driving me. Let me tell you something. This one here is funny. In our school, just like any other school, you are not allowed to use phones. Are we together? Having a phone could earn you suspension, or having a phone, that phone is going to be confiscated, you'll never see it, and you'll be chased away from the school. I used to put some timber in my pocket like this. So like when you see from here up to here, it's in the shape of a phone. So I could be stopped every now and then by teachers thinking I have a phone, and when they check, it's just timber. It's just a piece of wood. So they got used to it, got angry, then they're like, okay, he's faking it. I stayed with my phone in Form 3 and Form 4, and you could take me to the teacher and they would punish you for reporting me because they knew what I had was not a phone. I cannot end here, but I should remind you that my computer teacher, Mr. Masibo, we became friends because I sold him what he didn't expect. Go to GSM Arena, www.gsm Arena, and search for iMet Just Jam. That was a phone that had the technology of the time. It had Windows Me, it had Microsoft Office, it had a stylus and internet, whereby you could browse your emails on your palm. Who cannot say that that is technology? My friends had contributed for me to go and get this phone. We had contributed 14,000. The initial agreement was that I should get a Nokia N95 or N91 or N72, any of those. But going to my supplier in town, shout out to Mfangano Street of that time, then he's like, Wanjala, I don't have the Nokia, but you can take this one here. Going back to school, trouble. My friends are like, we don't understand this phone, so have it sold as soon as possible so that we can get our money out of it. Panic kicks in. So I go to Mr. Masibo and tell him, you know what? This is something that you cannot leave it slide. He looks at him and smiles. I told him, you know what? Just take it home, go and check. Confirm what I'm telling you, then you can come back. He gave me 17,000 together with another phone that he was using. That phone was worth 13,000. It was worth 16,000. I took the device and it was a huge profit. We were happy. 207 went by. I did my exam, and I cannot live by telling you. I cannot live without telling you something that I encountered. I left Nairobi and went to Kajiado. I had gone to visit my girlfriend, of course, Somali girlfriend. The previous weekend, the previous Friday, the Friday that preceded that weekend, we had visiting day. Parents had come to visit us. That Sunday, I went to visit this lady in Kajiado, and we knew that the father had traveled. Going to this place, knocking on the door, then the father comes out. It was unprecedented. It was unexpected. We didn't expect that. This guy is like, who are you? What do you want? Where did you come from? And he concluded that I'm a thief. That is the first time I came in a close proximity to a gun. And there is nothing I can do. There is nothing I could do. I'm on my knees, begging, telling this old man that, listen, I'm not a thief. I've come here as a friend. I did all what I could and begged him we go to the nearest mosque so that maybe from there I can get someone who understands Swahili and English to explain to him why I was there. It was fun. But what I can say is that it is something that I can never forget. I just don't know how I would have told my uncle that I am in Kajiado arrested or I'm in Kajiado dead, and the following day I was to sit for math paper 2. I was in love. No, I was mad. Those who have done crazy stuff while in secondary, let's meet in the comment section and tell us to what extent did you go. 207 went, did the exam, got my C+, and went to Masinde Maliro for science and technology to study English literature. Time went fast. Now I'm an adult, I have an ID, I have to look for a job, and just like any other insurances, Pioneer Insurance. People that I want to appreciate at that time, people like No Otieno, those of us who've been watching, KTN, he has been a news presenter there. That guy taught me English. How can I forget Ustad Qasim? He taught me Arabic. He's like a parent. People like Sheikh Ali, people like Sheikh Abbas, people like Sheikh Faraj. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for my friends. Thanks to you. We grew up together. If you are watching this channel and you used to be a student at Rasul Al Akram Academy, share your comments below. Let's gather, let's link up. You know what? That was it for today. That is the half information you need to know about me. Fake it till you make it is still going on. You will get more information regarding me as we move forward. Today, we go back to the project. The project, as you can see, that's our slab. Shout out to my friends from Rasul Al Akram Academy. Greetings to all of you. We are in Nairobi. I don't know where you are. You can always tell me through the comment section. You can always reach out to me. Those who are faking it, tell me if you've made it. For me, I'm still making it. No, I'm still faking it. I haven't made it yet. This video is to help you understand the far I've come and the far I want to go. I want to go as much as my legs can take me. Shout out to my mathematics teacher while at secondary, Mr. Gitau. He also doubles as my boarding master, and a lot. As far as shouting out is concerned, I will shout a lot. But as far as this project is concerned, those are the 1 bedrooms. They come from all the way there up to here. And from that side where we are still laying the slab, you can see we are still there. Those are the 2 bedrooms. Today is very wet, very cold, and we are determined that this week we are only making sure that the walls of the 1 bedrooms, the walls of the 2 bedrooms, the walls of the kitchens, the walls of the bathrooms, the walls of the stores, the staircases are going to take shape. I told you that if you come to this site, once I've put the last drop of paint with the video that you have liked, and the subscription and the date that you did this, I will negotiate for you how much you'll pay to stay here. Simply because I want you to be in a decent place, but also make sure that you can afford the payment. The 2 bedrooms are going to be state of the art with all the bells and whistles. The 1 bedrooms are going to be hotcake. I made sure that I come here so that you can understand, you can walk with me. This journey is meant for me to tell you the faking it till I make it. However, this journey is to make sure that you catch up with time so that I don't leave you behind. I want to help you live in a decent place. I want to help you live in a place you can afford. Just to help you understand, water is going to be a problem of the past for you if you stay here. Security is going to be the problem of the past if you stay here. One thing that I want to tell you, it is coming huko mbele, but believe me, I'm going to cut down the cost on amenities for you. Which cost is that? Make sure that you catch me up in the next episode as I tell you what are the costs that are going to cut down for you when you live here. You have a family. Don't worry. 2 bedrooms are here. You are just you, your wife, or your friend. Yes, I've got you. Yeah, I think I have some bed sitters. Yeah, I have like 2 units for bed sitters around here. But that is not, that's for those exceptional cases that friends of us, our comrades who are in school, or just someone who wants a small space for him, or for himself, or for herself. Everyone is taken care of. Everyone is considered. Yes? As we wrap up, yeah, as you can see, we are now making sure that we wrap up. I will show you something small to appreciate. I'll show you something small to appreciate. Those are the 2 bedrooms. Those are the 2 bedrooms. And that's the far we have come. I thank God for this. And I thank God for you. Thank God the far we've come. And I also thank God the far we are going. As I told you, you see that wall? You see that one? That is the far I want to go. You see that building in front of you? That is the far and beyond I want to go. In a nice neighborhood with advanced features. Those who came here earlier than me did a lot what they could. I'm replicating what they did, but making it better. You are talking about space. I've taken care of that. Enough space. You are talking about convenience. I've taken care of that. Enough for you. Let's go back. That's my first stairway, well designed, with security and convenience put into consideration. You see that space? It is enough for your sofa set to turn, not to fidget. And just to help you understand where we came from, I'll show you as we move out. You see? Do you see? Do you understand? You have to understand what is happening as we move out. as we go. Still work in progress. From outside, just for you to see and appreciate. I wish you were here during the day, but no problem. That is the far I want to go. I will keep on updating you on each and every step. Each and every episode will bring you closer to either the finishing point or the better part of each and everything. Thank you for watching. That was it for today. Let's meet in the next one.